Hey, it is Shanae Starnes, and I would love to welcome you to the Beauty Expansion Movement. And I just want to take time to make sure that you are able to share this out. I am sharing this out to my uh, pages, and I just want to talk to you about the topic. The topic is I hope it's gonna knock your socks off, okay? The topic is, do you know the new formula in the beauty business? The new formula in the beauty business, because I know you know it. We are not doing business the old way. I've been doing these shows now since April, and we're just not the same anymore. Thank God that we are here. There are a lot of people that are not here anymore. We are still in the midst of COVID-19, the pandemic, and I'd be doggone if I will allow anything to stop the movement. As long as I have breath in my body, I'm going to continue moving forward. And I'm going to continue to share the good news. And I hope that with me doing so, that I'm able to inspire other people to do the same with their voices. And as a matter of fact, speaking of my voices, I have a a glass of hot tea because my voice is a little strained and I haven't been going live because of that. But I wanted to share with you today my guest, and we're going to recap a little bit of what we experienced on last week for the Beauty Boot Camp. It's very exciting, and it is outside of the beauty expansion movement that I currently have going on and partnering with this young lady and her vision with the beauty boot camp. It's just so natural to be able to bring this to the Charlotte area and beyond. So sit back. I'm going to bring you Tyra Paler, and we're going to talk to you about a few things that I got to make sure I'm pushing the right buttons. Y'all, please forgive me. I want to bring her on in. All right, Tyra. Tyra Paler, welcome. I want to say welcome.
Hello,
And
Shanae.
how are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Can you hear me nice and
Where are
clear?
you? I can hear you nice and clear. I can hear you nice and clear. Where are you at today? Where are you calling in from?
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland.
Or
I'm in
streaming in from? I apologize. Streaming in from.
Baltimore, Maryland. Hmm.
All right.
To see you. Super.
Listen,
Haven't seen you since last week.
I know. But we talk all the time. We're trying to make moves. This is an exciting time, even in the midst of a pandemic. As we both know, when it comes to downturns, obstacles literally are utilized as times when people have really come up and make changes. So, what was your experience like coming to the Queen City? And I know you've been here, you've lived here before. Let's have a
Hmm.
small conversation. How do you want to start this off? Because I saw you for the first time last Sunday, and just to harp on how social media is huge. I saw you for the first
Exactly.
time when I walked into
Yeah,
the hotel
exactly.
doors. And I was like, Tyra. So, how was your experience?
Isn't it amazing? Just to be able to connect. That's how powerful the internet is, first of all. That right there is just a new way of doing business. We met on Facebook. I was all in your inbox, and we communicated. You have years of excellent experience in the beauty industry, and I saw that going in. And we partnered together. And I asked you some questions, and I gave you some thought provoking to want more. And so here we are, fast forward, we met for the first time last week. Um, and so, that's what I love to do, is to meet other beauty experts in this business, to help them to take their business to a different level of making income with the right tools and trainings and things that we now have. We have a new formula. And so coming back to Charlotte, North Carolina, it was absolutely amazing. I lived in Charlotte for about maybe 6 months, and I managed a salon there in Charlotte there. So it was good to be back in the Queen City. And but this time being back to be able to pour into more of the community. To my, of course, we love the beauty industry so much. And so we want to be able to pour into the community to the community. And we had an amazing event last week. It was amazing. And we met for the very first time. Amazing. Super excited to announce to the world that everybody, Shanae Stearns is the Charlotte, North Carolina area team leader for the our tools that we have that we're going to be sharing with you. So you want to make sure you're going to be back there, and that we're coming back. We're coming. That's why we're doing this again, because back by popular demand, they wanted to come back. It was amazing. People came in. People got new tools. Oh, it was amazing, Shanae. I had a blast.
I was glad to meet you. Absolutely. One of the things I just want to set the foundation when you're talking about a new formula. One of the things that I definitely want to make sure that the people hear today, you know, as we set the foundation with prayer before we started, is that, you know, we can never say the wrong things to the right people. So, of course, if there's a nugget that you gain today, then that's what this whole conversation is about. But we are in an era that things are being digitized, and you're still able to monetize because you're currently in business. And then there is a way that the beauty industry can create residual income, and, you know, partnering with us and, you know, getting connected here in the Charlotte area and beyond is how you'll be able to pick up those nuggets and pick up those tools. And what I want to share as well is that I want to be able to help beauty professionals take that single source of income that they have and turn it into recurring revenue streams, revenue streams, because I do have multiple streams of income, and we just use that term so lightly. But, you know, how do we and how can we infuse that into our business effectively? So if we were to be shut down and can't be behind the chair, that your business can continue to flourish and move forward. And I do talk about that in my book, The Powerful Business Principles for a Beauty CEO. Did not know that we were going to be in a pandemic. You know, my chapter was talking about the art of selling to the masses online. We started that book collaboration like in November of 2019, but I knew that that was information that was already necessary for the beauty industry, was to figure out how to take your skills, how to take your knowledge and package it, or how can you take what you currently have in the salon and create residual income with it. And so here we are, fast forwarding, people lost income. Some did, and you'll talk about that in a minute, and some didn't. And we'll talk about what that difference was. Like the person who did lose income and the ones that didn't, there was a difference in what they knew that the others didn't, and why we want to make sure that it doesn't happen to anyone else going forward. Right. So let's start to address what recurring revenue streams looks like.
You know, one thing that you said as you was preparing to write your book, and I always want to just, you know, you never know what your purpose is in life until later on looking back. And it's just amazing that God gives us all of our gifts. We don't know what those gifts are. We don't know what those gifts are. But God was already preparing you, Shanae, for this, for a moment like this. I need you to understand that really quickly. We had no clue that this pandemic was about to happen. But you wrote your book before the pandemic happened. God was using you, Shanae, my daughter, my queen daughter. I need for you to write this book out because something is about to go on for my people. So as we look back on just that example, Let's look at that from that standpoint, or how God uses each of us to be able to have a purpose in life. So I want to just praise God for that, giving you that vision, really. And so here we are today. Yes, we're in a pandemic. People, we was not making money. Some of us, if we wasn't positioned properly in the beauty industry to make what we now know as residual income, it is real, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely real. It is real. We have people on our team, on the beauty industry experts team, that has been able to make money in March, April, May, and June. Now that salons are now opening back up, they begin to make more income now. But during those times, we wasn't making any income. No salon, no hair, no barbershop, no stylist, no barber was making money legally in the salon. Because I say legally, if you go into a salon, you'll be fine. That's just facts on the table. But with this opportunity, what we shared and what we're going to share on October 19th, again at our part two, as far as taking the beauty industry back, this is a revival for the beauty industry. Because we looked at products that we use today on the market. I've been in the beauty industry 30 years. You've been in 22, 25 years. We know we've been using these products for a very long time. And yes, they are great and we may like them, but let's look at this from a business standpoint. Are these products and these manufacturers that we're using in our salons right now, today, that come to salons and barbershops, and we as stylists, we buy these products, well-known products. When we buy those products, are they positioning you to be able to make more money in your business? Answer that question. The second question is, are they positioning you so that you can make money while your salon and when your salon is closed? After your salon lights goes off, the doors are locked, no money is coming into your business. No money is coming into your business. These manufacturers, their lights on their buildings are still off. They're still making money. Now we have an opportunity. We have tools in place so licensed stylists and licensed barbers can be able to shut their lights off, lock their doors, and make money at 3 o'clock in the morning. Make money while you're cooking breakfast. Make money while you're on vacation. It happened to me. I can only tell you what I've experienced, and it's been amazing. I'll give an example. In here in DC, was going to someplace. I'm somewhere in DC. I had some product, beard oil. Love this stuff. It smells so good. All the ladies loved it for the guys. Gave this my driver a sample of the beard oil. He put it on his beard. He says, this is really good. I gave him used my mobile app. I gave him my website. He purchased website. I never seen him there around. I only saw him one time. After I got out of that cab, I never saw him again. He's been buying product from me now for 4 months. I saw him once in my life. He has been purchasing. I've been making money off of him for 4 times each month. The third time I was in Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, over there doing education, teaching hairstylists and barbers and things, in beauty schools. I get an email from the company, you just made $197. I'm in Mexico. This is in the beauty industry. This is what we're going to share you. We're going to train your socks off. This new formula. There's a new formula. It's a new formula. And if you have to ask yourself those questions as a beauty expert, we're no longer professionals. Excuse me. We're no longer professionals. I'm going to say that one more again, like my grandmother would say. One more again. We're beauty experts now. Because when you go to the doctor, you cannot get Tylenol 3 from over the counter. You cannot. When you go to the doctor, you cannot get name a prescription drug that's on the market today that you cannot get. You have to have what? A prescription. We are doctors of hair. Understand this. If you're a licensed hairstylist, if you're a licensed barber, I need you to understand something. You have a license to touch somebody and be able to give product and services. We have to take full range of our financial responsibility and wake up to the calling for it. Take your responsibility as a business owner to do business as an expert, a beauty expert. I think about experts. I think about Jeff Bezos. We can go even further than that. We touched on this at our 2-day beauty boot camp. We touched on this. The two most prominent known Black women in the beauty, I call them the mothers, the godmothers of the beauty industry, was Annie Malone and Madam C.J. Walker. We all know this to be fact. Annie was the first noted millionaire, and then Madam C.J. Walker. Annie Malone educated Madam C.J. Walker. What if they could have came together? Think about that for a second. What if they could have came together as two licensed beauty experts? Annie had all her information, all her products, all her tools. Madam T.J. Walker had new ideas to make it better, but for some reason, we can't change history. Right. But we can make new history. This is where we are. That was a paradigm shift back that day. We missed the boat. We missed the boat because we didn't come together. This gets deep. This is a 2-day beauty boot camp. So we deal with the mindset on what it takes to have the principles. What does it take to have the knowledge? What does it take to have the togetherness, the one unison and harmony when able to do something bigger? That's what we did with a 2-day beauty boot camp. We're going to give you so much tools, but that's just a little bit of what we give you. We're going to give you the tools, and ladies and gentlemen, they're free. Everybody says everything good ain't free. Well, let me tell you something. This is good and it is free. You can come to these classes. The last one, it was a free class. And for those who came, they left empowered to take their business to getting some income that they have not been getting in all the years they've been doing it. We're so used to standing behind the chair, and we love it. I love it. I miss it. I walked away from my chair 2 years ago, and I stepped out on faith, and I'm living in my purpose. What God has told me to do, I'm just being obedient. That's all I'm doing. I'm just the messenger. He gets the glory and he gets all the praise. But I can keep going on. But go ahead, Jeanette.
I was about to say now. You know what? You going into revival mode now. Here you go.
Oh, okay.
Don't give them everything. Don't give them everything. Okay.
That is just a snippet of what happened.
Right.
It's so much more. We had our other business partner, Angela. She came and gave some powerful financial information. That was powerful. And then you gave a powerful piece. With your piece that you gave at the event, I was there taking notes. And it's amazing. This is what I love, Jeanette, also, is that how I'm listening to you in the industry. And I'm learning. And we have conversation on the phone, and sometimes, we just be vibing, the energy be so good, we're pouring into each other. And that is the trajectory that didn't happen back when Madam C.J. Walker and Annie Malone happened. We can create new synergy. We can create new industry, and create a new revolution to the beauty industry. This is what I believe.
Listen, and you said something very powerful. And I want to add to that. I was just telling one of my other friends today, I said, listen, I'm going to be a student. I know when to be a student and when to be a leader. And as long as we can continue to collaborate, because I'm around some heavy hitting women, whether they believe they are or not, I know when to edify and be like, sis, go ahead. I'm going to sit back and support you. And I'm going to listen. Because we all can't be alpha males at the same time. We can't be alpha females at the same time. Somebody has to sit back and let sis go ahead and do her thing, and let's surround her and support her. That's what's necessary in order for us all to be able to move our agendas forward. And those are the individuals that I've been aligning myself with moving forward. I wouldn't quite be here today if it hadn't have been for the unselfish women that poured into me from a business standpoint, from a personal standpoint, and wasn't so like hoarding their knowledge, hoarding their experiences, and they were willing to not be threatened that sometimes we don't want to share because you're afraid someone's going to take over. But I've realized and I understand that what is for you is for you. God
It's
has
for
already
you.
written it down.
Yeah.
Me meeting you was already designed and destined. I just happened to be in position for it to happen. And so when you said that and you told me you were sitting back taking notes, I was like, oh my God, I was nervous. I got up in the room. But that's important for you to share that because I do the same, with you. And so it's like a back and forth. Those are the type of individuals that I'm looking for to be a part of this
Yeah.
particular movement, because what we're doing is that we're building our businesses, not my business, not Tyra's business, but your business. I come support you. What do you need? How can I be of service to you? What is it that you need in a mindset area to help you move your business forward? How is it that I can serve you that I know a little more about that you quite don't understand? But we can only do that if you show up in the
In the room.
room, whenever it's in person sometimes or online. But sometimes we don't show up because we just, oh, it's another one of those classes, or I just can't. But in those times you miss out. Like
Yeah.
the information that was given in last week was
It's
$200+ worth. Like Dr. Pam came with some knowledge that I'm sure was just unbelievable. But we didn't record it. It can't be replayed back. So we're gonna try to do this again. And it's just great information. One of the things that you hit on that I want to say, how many stylists are getting cash back on the products that they are currently purchasing to use on their clients? See, that's what was interesting to me regarding the companies that I'm now aligned with. So
mhm.
I'm saying to you, if you've spent $300 on products that you're currently using on your clients and you're getting 5% back from that, what product line is paying you back? If you could inbox me, DM me, call me if you have my number to let me know if you're already experiencing that. That is great. I'd like to know. I'm just interested in knowing because I just don't know. And I found it. Like you get 5% back from the purchases of product that you can use for your clients. And the good thing about that is that I can show you a way. And I've partnered with someone here, not to go into detail because you got to show up to get that,
Oh
and
yeah.
how you can invest that monies for your future. How many of us are standing behind the chair and we're not setting up for when we retire? We're not setting up for any investments or stocks, however you want to, what you want to do with your money. Um, so that's a question that I put out today. Like, how many of you are getting cash back from the products that you are currently purchasing from the product lines that you use? And I'm
Hmm.
not saying to throw away your products or what have you, because you got to try new things and see what you like. Now, let the testimony of what you use and make you decide if you want to scrap it all. But you know how we do. We like to cocktail some things. We just sometimes have that die hard product that we just love. But I'm telling you, once try some of these new formulas, healthier formulas of products, because again, we're doing a new thing, then that's when you're now opening up to the new possibilities. You're opening up to new opportunities, and you're able to make money. You're able to increase your revenue. Now you're partnering with women that can help plant seeds of your new purpose. You know, Tyra, sometimes I think, the book, you're knowing your purpose. Some stylists may say, well, I'm in my purpose. but you can create a new purpose within your purpose, because your work and your purpose might be a little dated, and God might have
Yeah.
been saying to you, well, within this business that you're currently doing, you need to be writing a book about your experiences. That don't mean that you've changed your purpose about being in the beauty industry or working from behind the chair, but when you create a book, that's a whole nother income stream, and you're still working your purpose. Like, so sometimes when
Exactly.
people help you expand, this is called the beauty expansion movement, because what I want to do for individuals who are open to ideas is to plant seeds of expanding your offerings within the we were the most in-demand industry when the governors opened it back up for customers to get their hair, their nails, their, the estheticians, the services, the barbers. So we are a business, but many times we don't really think about it from a business perspective. And so
Hmm.
this is where I'm just trying to get as many people informed as I can from the sound of my voice and the opportunities that I have. And you can say, you know what, that's good, Shanae. I'll rock with you, or I'm good. It just depends on where you are. But I tell you what, if you don't know the new formula, you need to
You've
be
been
trying
left
to
out.
figure
You've
it
been
out.
left
Come, yeah, come learn
Absolutely.
about it.
It's just like getting on a plane. We all have, we talked about this on the, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that piece. We're gonna save
But
that.
come on now, don't give it all to them.
No, no, not at all. But it's just like a cell phone. Don't we all have new cell phones? So I have two. I have two phones. I'm on
That's
Facebook Live
crazy.
right now with one of them. I'm on Facebook Live with one right now, and I'm on my using my. But two of them, I'm looking right in the face of both of my phones. But one of my phone is an older phone. My newer phone has better features. The products that I was using when I was in the salon, they was toxic for my health. They was toxic for my health. You muted, Shanae. They was toxic for my health. So, finding out healthier products and you're going to be able to use healthier products for your own health as a stylist. This our industry, as much as we love it, it is taxing on our bodies. That's a fact. It is taxing on our bodies. I was speaking to one of my good girlfriends the other day here in DC, and she goes, I love it, but I miss it. My knees hurt so bad. And I'm like, girlfriend, you know, and I was able to share some products with her that's going to help her with that situation,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So so we have to prepare ourselves as experts. Open when you open your barber shop, when you open your beauty salon, you had to get a business loan, and in that business loan, you had to have a business plan. You knew your square footage, you knew all of that, you knew all those technicalities for this business plan that you had to create and present to the bank. But what about once you got the money? Once
Right.
all the everything in place, what plan do you have to continue to make money and investing to keep on investing in your business so that you can make more revenue in your business? That's what an expert does. An expert just don't have a business and just use the same old product over and over and over again. No. And for those stylists and for those barbers as I've experienced, hey, I want to tell you something. You say, I'm good. No, I'm sorry, sir. No, I'm sorry, ma'am. You're not good because you're doing business the same old way. And there is a new way. There is a new formula. You color somebody's hair. You create new formulas. You customize a formula so that your client don't be looking like everybody using the same color line. Pretty much everybody's using the same color. Pretty much everybody's using the same product. Are you going to use something different? Are you going to be able to market your business to say you have this product and it's healthier by it? But to find out what this product is, you got to be there October the 19th because we are definitely going to give you some tools to grow your business on a technical, logical basis. And ladies and gentlemen, the F, there are, They're they're E, they're free. So if you want to get these tools, I will see you November 19th. Cheers to that.
And see, I like to get a little
Cheers
silly,
to that.
whatever. You know, you said the F,
It's all good.
the R, the E. I was like, what is she spelling out? You know, I'm
Hey,
from Jersey.
I
I'm
can
like,
rap too, man.
hey.
Come on now. I can rap. Don't get it twisted.
Start rapping, you know?
I can rap,
Because
Shanae. I can rap.
you can rap. Okay, now we'll save it. You're gonna save it. You know,
Hey,
we're not gonna unwrap everything
right. No.
now. But
Okay.
listen, it was great. We just wanted to come on here, do a quick teaser. I love sharing with the people again. This is called the Beauty Expansion Movement. I will be having more content as the weeks lead up to October 19th. Please, y'all, inbox me if you're interested in me calling you, contacting you, coming out to see you in person. I can schedule some time, masked up, of course, you know, social
Of
distancing.
course.
And I will definitely do that. Just for clarity, understand, see what you got going on. We're not doing business the same. I'm not doing
No.
business the same. And if I'm teaching my students who are going to be future stylists and professionals to not do business the same, then I want to make sure that the places that they're going to be coming out in the area to work, that we all are partnered up. So we all speaking the same language. And then you'll be
Yeah.
teaching me some new things out here. And I'm excited. I look forward to it. I love
Right.
business. I love learning. And so, Tyra, I want to say thank you, sis. SUS. I appreciate you.
I
My
love
friend,
you
my business
so much.
partner. I love you too, Chica. And this
So,
is again a movement. And I would love to make this something that is a big situation where people can change their bank account, change their life, change their mindset, get connected with people who can assist them in areas where they may need more help, and then they don't feel embarrassed about it. Like, you know, sometimes like you wanna up level, but you just feel like you're gonna be judged. You feel like,
there's
you know,
no
you don't
judgment.
feel there ain't no we
No judgment zone.
sliding around
At the end
helping.
of the
We like
day,
what? I guess because I've been there. You know, you don't want to open your mouth, you don't want to say too much, but it's not like that. Um, I just realized, and I know that the more people that we touch and help, and it comes from the right place. Again, I said in the beginning of the broadcast, you are never saying the wrong thing to the right people. If you remember that, then you will speak up more often than not. If you remember that, then you will promote your business more often than not, because you can't worry about the people who ain't got there yet. I often use the analogy about the giraffe and the turtles. You know, a lot of times you're having conversations, you're trying to excel, you're trying to ascend, but you got the naysayer in your ear and they're like a turtle. Well, if I'm talking to a giraffe and they on my, not on my level, but we're conversating and conversing about doing some next level business. We're going to classes. We're investing in ourselves and ourselves so that we get to the next level. And the person at the bottom is a turtle, and they're like, "What? What?" See, they can't hear, they can't understand, and they've chosen not to invest, and they're choosing not to up level. And so, again, you can't say the wrong things to the right people. So that means that other giraffes would be able to, or at least people that are ascending to that level will catch it and be like, let me hop on. Because even the people on the next level that I want to get to, I'm a student. I'm sitting as a student. But then I have people that are wanting to get where I am in terms of they may not know much about creating content, marketing, going Facebook Live, using some of the tools that I use. They want to know about book writing. They want to know about how to do a class. Like, they may want those things because even as a hairstylist, we need those things going into 2021. We need those things now. We need those things for our customers to be able to connect with them, to be able to really solidify even more how much of an expert that we are. We want to be able to have those tools. And so with that being said, any last words, Tyra?
I can't wait to come back to Charlotte. I cannot wait to come back and to really help people, to empower them in their business. It works. And you're right. We have no judgment zone. Nobody on this face of this earth right now to this day has ever walked on water. No one has ever raised the dead. Okay. So no one can judge no one. God can only judge anybody. So please understand.
It's either you're ready or you're not. It's either you're ready or you're not. It's not about, it's either you're ready to ascend to your new level or you're not. It's not about judging you, because some people are just not in a place of, ascending. So just take this information, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. And again, thank you guys. And listen, I'm getting ready to close out, Tyra, okay?
Okay. Definitely.
All right.
I can't wait to see you guys in Charlotte, North Carolina. And may God continue to bless you. Take care, everybody.
All right. Stand by. Stand by. All right. Listen, guys, thank you for another
I just finished doing a live. It's so fun with one of my team members.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. I think.
So I'm super, super glad.
All right. So what I was saying is I want to thank you all for joining the live this week. If you found value in what we shared this week, please share the broadcast. Please invite people on to gain this information and to the event. Listen, again, we are helping individuals take their single source of income and create recurring revenue streams. And if you don't know exactly what that is, then let's get connected to one another so that we can figure out what that looks like. Definitely, we're in the last quarter of the year. We got a lot of things that happened in 2020. And I want to say thank you, peace, and have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your week. Until next time, be blessed.